Welcome back to another NHL Daily News with your anchor, Coach Frenchy. We have a lot of news, a couple of rumors for you on a Sunday, June 26, 2022. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. We are right now on the room for all the breaking news today. Let's talk first of all, guys, the first one of the day. The breaking news coming from Barry Trotz, the veteran coach in NHL over 19 years, announced he will not return this season for the upcoming year behind the bench any team. He wants to thank the Winnipeg Jets for their patience to wait for his answer. But for him right now, what is the most important thing is to take care about his family and for personal matters, he said during the press conference. So this is a big news. We thought Barry Trotz was really related to become the head coach of the Winnipeg Jets, but unfortunately, he will not return. Other news about Barry Trotz, possible that maybe to join the Nashville Predator in the future as a management. So that will be something we have to follow up. But right now, Barry Trotz is not returning for the upcoming year in NHL season 2022-2023. Another breaking news, this is going to happening tomorrow on Monday, June 27 at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. The NHL is going to announce the new class of the 2022 Hall of Fame. It will be announced live at NHL Network TV or on the TSN Channel 3. We know for the upcoming year, Hall of Famer, new players eligible are Daniel and Henrik Sedin, but they are not the only one. They have also Roberto Luongo, Hendrik Zetterberg. The players are also eligible for upcoming. And it will be interesting who is going to be a member of the class 2022. 18 members selection committee will meet Monday and find a way who they're going to be, of course, the new class of the Hall of Fame 2022 NHL. Next one is coming from the Giant veteran of 45 years old, ZDENO Chara. Will decide of his status if he's returning or not only in September this year. So it'll be something we have to follow up. He played last season with the New York Islanders. Would be interesting if Chara would decide to retire or stay one more year. He became also last season an NHL record to play the most game by any defenseman past Chris Chelios. So we'll see if Chara is going to be back with the Islanders or any other team in NHL or decide to retire. Let's move on to the next news. This coming from American Hockey League. Yesterday, the Chicago Wolves become the champion of the Calder Cup. This was the first time in the last 3 years Calder Cup was back in the American Hockey League because of COVID situation. So the Wolves beat the Springfield 4-0 and won the series final in 5 games. So congratulations for the Chicago Wolves, are also the club farm of the Carolina Hurricane. Next breaking news, the Vancouver announced last Friday new people are going to join their staff as a management. Ryan Johnson has been promoted to assistant GM, and also he's still reading as the general manager of the Abbotsford Canucks. Scott Young, ex-NHL player, will act as the director of player personnel. Well, Frank Golden joined as a college free agent. Scott Dylan Gragford has been named video coach. Etel Talon, the veteran, will serve as the senior advisor, professional scout. And finally, Scott Young, remember, he was been with the Pittsburgh Penguins in the last 5 years. Of course, that connection is coming with the new general manager of the Vancouver Canucks, Patrick Alvin. And then let's move on to the next one. The Nashville Predators signed a CODY Glass, a 1 year, two-way. He has been played last season with the Milwaukee and the American Hockey League, late in the point and assist in 2021-2022. Played for the Predator 8 game. If you remember, it was trade last season at the mega trade between the Flyers, the Vegas Golden Knights, and of course the Nashville Predator. He was Vegas Golden Knight, draft him a 6th overall pick in 2017. Here we go. It's time now for the trade NHL rumor with the hockey coach Guru Cole Frenchy. The first one I want to mention to you guys is Brendan Holtby. The veterans have maybe returned in NHL. We're not sure if you're going to return with the Dallas Star. What I'm thinking, he could join the Buffalo Sabres. I think that would be great for the team over there to have a veteran like him. I'm not sure if Greg Anderson return, but they don't have a lot of goaltender, and possible to add the veterans like Holtby. I think it would be a great asset for them. He's really, really ready to play at least a minimum of 30 to 35 game for any team would like to have him between the pipe. So Holtby should also consider Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver Canucks signed last year for a couple of years, Temco, but did not resign yet the UF3 Alak. I'm not sure Alak will return. The experience over that Alak was not great. Signed already Spencer Martin, the veteran of 27 years old. Not many experience in the NHL. I'm not sure if Martin is really the right backup. For me, Vancouver could be a great destination for Holtby. And finally, the Seattle Kraken. But coach, they already have Drager and Gruber, but Drager is going to be out for many months with an injury on the right knee, and we're not sure how long it would take for him to recover, between 7 to 9 months. I think to add Holtby and the mix over there for 1 year, that would be great for the Kraken until Drager coming back. Finally, the last one of the day for the trade rumor is back again with Aiden Bear. I think we need to add the team like Toronto and the list get Adam Bear. We know this is going to be a divorce between Carolina and Adam Bear. Did not play any games during the playoff. I don't think so the Carolina want to keep him, or I don't think so Adam Bear want to stay there. I think the Carolina would be better for them to trade. Many other teams in NHL take some information about what it would take to get Adam Bear. But for me, the Toronto Maple Leafs are looking for to add a right defenseman. They could trade Justin Hall, but I think to add a young defenseman like him, play with the Toronto Maple Leafs, would be good for Bear, but also for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here we go, guys. This complete another NHL Daily News with your anchor, Cole Frenchy. Please, before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe, click on the like, and finally, leave me a comments below this video. Tell me what you think about all the news around the day today on the June 27th. But we want to remind you one more thing. Of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.